heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, how many of you watch Jeopardy? You are all smarter than me. Yeah. This last week, they played a show, and it went on national. It went on the news around the world. The question was, Our Father who art in heaven, what? Be thy name. And no one even rang in. No one rang in. Do you know why? They don't want holiness. Hallowed be thy name. No. And by the way, if you've ever wanted, I do watch Jeopardy on occasion, only when we leave it on by mistake. I'm a Wheel of Fortune man myself, okay? But if you watch Jeopardy, you watch other biblical questions being asked, it usually comes up short. Do you know why? Because we aren't teaching holiness. Teach your children to be holiness, because you will impress only what you possess. And don't settle for the easiest path. Pick the path that may be hard, because here's the deal. You are not just raising. Some are saying, you know what, I can't wait till he's 18, he's out of the house. Big mistake. You have the biggest influence right now. And as they age, you have less and less influence, and you wish you'll have it back. And when you're 60 and 80 years of age, that's the time you live in regret, wishing you had done more. So do the more now. Do the hard work now. Because you are not raising a son. Get this. You are raising someone's husband. You aren't raising a daughter. You're raising someone's wife. You're raising a citizen for a community. You're raising someone who's going to be the next godly leader in a local church or in the national spectrum of the government. It's somewhere in the community. A number of years ago, a singer-songwriter gave us this. His name's Wayne Watson, gave us this song. And listen, I don't oftentimes read stuff like this, but just hang on. This is so good. Somewhere in the world today, a little girl will go out to play, all dressed up in mama's clothes, at least the way I suppose it goes. Somewhere in the world tonight, before she reaches to turn out the light, she'll be praying with a tender heart, a simple prayer that's a work of art. And I don't even know her name, but I'm praying for her just the same, that the Lord will write his name upon her heart. Because somewhere in the course of this life, a little boy will need a godly wife. So hold on to Jesus, baby, wherever you are. Somewhere in the world out there, that little girl's learning to care. She's picking up her mama's charms, or maybe swinging around in her daddy's arms. Somewhere in the world to be, though the future's not real clear to me, theirs could be a tender love, grounded in eternal love from above. And I don't even know her name, but I'm praying for her just the same, that the Lord would write his name upon her heart. Because somewhere in the course of this life, my little boy will need a godly wife. So hold on to Jesus, baby, wherever you are. You are not just raising a son or a daughter. You're raising the next generation. So make sure you own what you want to impress upon your child. Let's bow for prayer, shall we?